Good morning. What's going on, everybody? Lewis here. A good little message about slips and falls on your journey to your goals, on your path to integrating your best potential, whatever you want to call it. I've gone through this a million times, and it can be super frustrating. We all have this hope that, and I certainly did, that when we're trying to reach a goal, that things are just kind of this like upward climb, and we're constantly improving every single day, and it's just smooth sailing. That's not the case, for good reason, and I'll get into that good reason in a second here. But there's definitely like peaks and valleys to your growth, to your days, and when we hit these kind of like drops and dips, it can be super frustrating. It's a lot like the stock market, and there's a lot of data that I think can be had from these slips and falls. So we can get really frustrated. I did too. And sometimes if we get overly frustrated and shame ourselves into existence, it could kind of have a bad effect and cause us to spiral further downwards. So whether we're trying to like lose weight and we slept up by eating a bunch of Twinkies, or whether we're trying to quit a drug or quit drinking, or start a business and maybe you had like a lazy week or something, you just weren't feeling it. I have definitely learned that during those times, what I do nowadays after learning is just to take data and write about it. Like, what happened? What kind of conditions led me to slipping and falling? So yesterday, I'll give an example. Been on and off of caffeine and coffee for a lot of years of my life. I'm not telling anybody you have to quit caffeine. This is me personally. I used to have seizures and a bad relationship with stress and adrenal fatigue, and just very sensitive to coffee. So I've been taking a break, and I haven't had it in like a few weeks or a month. And yesterday, for some reason, I was just really craving an espresso from this little shop that's like a few blocks away. And it's really cold in Oregon, really rainy. It just started in this season, and what I wrote because I drank the thing, and I felt really tweaked out and uncomfortable and anxious because it's been so long since I had one, and I was like, oh man, screw this, why did I do that? And I just wrote about it with curiosity and didn't shame myself. I was like, oh, it's the weather. It's starting to feel like fall and rainy and misty, and there's just like these environmental things that triggered me to do that. So next time I'll be more aware. So the reason these things happen is because these experiences solidify your goals every time it happens. So they'll boost you back up with motivation the next day. Be like, yep, that's why I don't do that anymore.